What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Check this out, man. Hip Hop is Real was interviewing Chef Trez, talking about how like he like number one on a URL that board. He's 6-0. I said 6-0 win this year? No, he talking about what? I say 6-0. Then I looked at, hold on, wait. Fam, you lost to Saga. He lost to Franchise. I don't remember the Danny Meyer when I remember watching it. If I ain't mistaken, didn't Danny beat him? I'm just going on what I do know. You definitely lost to Saga, and you definitely lost to Franchise. Uh, I don't care what you say on that. That's just a fact. Um, then I noticed what they were going off of. They going off of the points that's people be putting the points on a URL app. Okay, let me just say something. That's something bad to go by because let me tell you how I know this to be factual and true. People don't really go through that stuff fair for everybody like that. I'm guilty of this myself. Let me tell you what I mean by that. I would be sometimes like doing it on my phone, watching it, scoring it. But then what'll happen is my phone will ring. Then, because it's on our phones, my phone will ring. I answer my phone. And if the battle wasn't even really that good and entertaining like that, I don't really go back to it anyway. So it stopped right there. I have done that many, many times. Started out giving and don't get the other people their points and everything like that, and didn't finish going through it, or and they add that, they count that. Mm-mm. That don't that don't really fly like that. You get what I'm saying? You going off that, and plus it got you undefeated, so you even know that that's not true. You even know that. So I don't know. I'm different. I just always been the person. I don't like nobody giving me nothing. I like to win fair and square. If I even felt the person beat me, and I know he beat me, I would say he beat me. Like, no, he won. He won. He won. I did that in cards a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm a diehard card player, and I'm real cold in playing spades and stuff. So I remember like other people would be keeping the score. Sometimes they'll forget I was set. I might have got set and didn't write down my set, but added it on instead. And I'm still in the lead and stuff and to win the game, but my conscience bothered me like, no, I got set. Then I had to remember say, no, I got set that other hand. I got set that other hand. You know what I'm saying? And you added it up. Oh, my bad. Right. I do that type of stuff. That's how I am. I'll be that way even when it comes to rap. If you beat me, I'm going to admit you beat me. Like, yeah, he beat me. You know, that's just how I am. I can't speak for other people. And I'm saying that because if I was a battle rapper and somebody said I won the battle, I know I didn't win, I'd be like, nah, I lost that battle. I'm not going to take away from dude. He just was the better man that day. You get what I'm saying? Because as a battle rapper myself, I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. If I was robbed and cheated out of something, no. Sort of like how the Geechee Gotti K Shine battle was. Shine smoked Geechee 3-zip, period. Even though Geechee for the most part won and became champion of the year behind it. Okay, I'm keeping the money and everything, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. He did beat me, sort of like how they be doing in the NBA. You know, in the NBA, when a ref miss a bad call, that could be a game changing call, but the other team take the win, and then they ask the other team in the locker room, like, what did you think? It'd be like, yeah, that was a blue card. I did foul him, but the ref didn't call it, and That was a foul on the line. They supposed to went to the free throw line, and if he'd hit his free throw, they would have won instead of us. They didn't call it. We took the one, but they at least admitted. That's how I am too. And I think a lot of rappers, I don't know, man. They just battle rappers love lying. Why they never like to admit when they won or lost about how everybody undefeated? I ain't never lost. I ain't never lost. Y'all lose all the time. You sound crazy. They all believe they never lost, really. I don't really. Let me ask y'all a question. Is it one that really admit that they lose? I'm gonna keep it real. Verb have admitted he lost. Verb have admitted he lost a few battles. Yeah, that he one of the only ones who actually really admit he lost. Rex have too. I say that Rex have said that too. Some of the more obvious battles, but Verb probably one of the only ones for the most part that admit he lost. He lost some battles. Good say he never lost. Them brothers do not like to admit when they lose. Like Surf think he never lost. He only admit Surf only admit the obvious. I lost the Clips. Clips the only person beat me. That's what they be doing. Like if it's something that's not remotely close, they not gonna accept it. Man. So I'm listening to that Chef Trez. I'm like, Chef Trez? Chef Trez is not no undefeated. And Knowledge sitting there stroking his ego, boosting him up. Look, I like Chef Trez personality, character. I don't like how he disrespect God though. And that's another thing, Chef Trez, you're not aware of. That symbol chain you got on, that on your neck, that Islam chain, do you know in the Bible that mean actually in the name he it's in the name of Allah, but that's actually revealed as the name of Satan himself. That's what 666 mean written in the written in the Bible in the name of Allah. A lot of people don't know that. Type it up if you think I'm lying. 666, what the Bible talk about would be the devil's religion. What would also be the devil's power in the last days that he will use to build his military up. It's actually in the name of Allah, 666. If y'all think I'm lying, Google it. Look it up right now. See, we got information out here. People ain't got to be foolish no more. You ain't got to be stupid no more. You ain't got to be. If you want to, look, in this day and age, those who deceive are those who want to be deceived. The truth is out here, and it's very easy for us. It's nothing to Google. It's nothing to Google now. You get what I'm saying? You could Google anything. Like, matter of fact, I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna do it myself. I'm in Google right now. 666 is in the name of Allah. Watch this. I'm doing it myself. See, just this simple. See, this stuff is simple. We can do this stuff is simple. No excuses no more for people not knowing. Google. Watch this. Man, I wish I was on my other one where I really could talk through the mic. 666 equals. Watch this. In the name of Allah. There you go. Why the Arabic word, the name of Allah, is 666. The very number, see, and God did that on purpose because he wanted people to know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I done got off track on this, man, but I like to just show people stuff. Uh, see, this what I like to do. See, here we go. See, 666 is in the name of Allah. And keep in mind, when God put that in the Bible, it wasn't even no such thing as Muslims. It wasn't no such thing as Muslim. The religion didn't even exist. That's the thing about God that's cold. He will speak it first before it comes. So when it comes later, don't say I didn't warn you about this and tell you about it first. He always tell his children first what to beware of and what's coming later in the future. That's called prophecy, to foresee. They were called the seers. Before they were called prophets, they were called seers. God will open the future up to them and let them see futuristic things happening before it happened. And they will prophesy about it and write it as scripture. Okay? Because only God can show the future and dictate the future. And he coded them in this number. He coded them in 666 because he knew if he named it Allah at that time, what would happen is they would try to change the name. To say, no, he said Allah. We ain't called that, so we called this. So he put it in a numeric number, which as you break it down and you go in depth and the spirit reveals, then it pop out on them when it's too late. See, it pop out on them when it's too late. So that's what he did. And he not, see, this the symbol that Chef Trez is wearing on his chest. Right here. That's the symbol he wearing. He don't know that symbol actually means 666. He don't know. A lot of them don't know that. And see, you know what's crazy about this? I still got to educate a lot of them on that they don't get. A lot of black Muslims under the impression that Muhammad, who they praise and honor, was a black man. Let me just show you how deceived and twisted brothers is. They believe he was a black man when he really was a white man. Google that too. Look that up too. And then look how twisted they is. Then they try to pervert Christianity. Everybody who really understand the study know that Jesus was black. But look at how deceived people is. They make you believe Jesus was white when he really was black. And they believe Muhammad is black, who actually is white. Do you see the perversion? Do you see the perversion? They twist to their own harm what the Bible speaks about. Okay? See, sometimes when these things arise, I just like to educate people on some real stuff. Muhammad was actually white, a white man. But some of them don't even know what they even believe in. See, that's what's funny. If Chef Trez really aware that the Muhammad, whom he claimed to be the greatest prophet that ever lived and over every prophet, not only was he a white man, but is he also aware that this 54-year-old man who claimed to be a prophet actually married a 6-year-old girl, and it is recorded and documented that on the day of their wedding day, she was escorted to the bedroom chambers with her toys. And the girl is no other than revealed as Aisha. That's her name, Aisha. Google that. Look that up too. Look that up too. But according to them, so it won't look as bad, they say, well, he had sex with her. He married her at 6, but he had sex with her when she was 9 years old. Oh, well, that's more understandable. Get the hell out of here. Here. Do the honor. Bang this on your damn self. No. Get up out of here. This is when you know a person is disqualified. First of all, God, when you're saying that God sent you and you've been sent by God, what God do to his prophets is teach them self-discipline. You're not going to tell me. First of all, we already know the truth because ain't no such thing as an Arab prophet. Let's just get that clear. And that's another thing. Muhammad was an Arab. So there's no such thing as an Arab prophet. Let's clear that out right there. The prophets we read about from Moses, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Isaiah, Jonah, Micah, Obadiah, the Apostle Paul's, all Jesus' disciples, they all was Hebrews, Jews. They all was Jews. Okay? So ain't no Arab prophet when everybody else Jews. Come on, we not doing that. Some things just common sense. But people want to be deceived and tricked, so they allow themselves to be deceived and tricked. They believe in things they don't even know, they don't even investigate to even know about. Because that's what happens when you're in defiance of God. I got off subject here. But just wanted to educate him on some things, because while I was watching that interview, I saw that on his neck, and it immediately drew my attention. He don't even have no idea what he's doing. That's actually saying that you worship the devil. You don't think so because it ain't blatantly out saying that, but that's exactly what it is. 1 John chapter 4 clearly says, whoever denies that Jesus is the Son of God, that's the Antichrist. Which that spirit of the Antichrist, and Antichrist that is coming into the world, which is sons of the devil. And in order to be a Muslim, what do you have to believe? What is your call of faith? You have to believe that Jesus is not the Son of God. That's how you become a Muslim. That's the oath you have to take and swear, that Jesus is not the Son of God. Well, the Bible say, if you don't believe Jesus is the Son of God, you're going to hell. The Quran say, if you believe Jesus is the Son of God, you're going to hell. So which one do y'all believe? God, come on, which one do y'all believe? Do you believe what was said first or what was said after? Do God speak first or do he speak second? Look, God stay on the offense. God stay on the offense. You get what I'm saying? God said it first. Look, Jesus is my son, period. He died for all y'all sins. Which one makes more sense? Jesus is my son. He died for all y'all sins. If you believe and accept that, the gift of eternal life is yours. Then here come a religion come almost 1,000 years later, after, then say, well, Jesus not the Son of God. He was a prophet. He was holy. He was born of a virgin. He did do all these miracles. But the one thing they messed up on and messed up bad was this. He's not the Son of God, though. Even though he was born of a virgin. He's not the Son, though. Okay, then who is his father? If he was born of a virgin, according to you, you just contradicted yourself, then who is his father? Well, he don't have none. Okay. But we have a real child without a father. Okay. That still would make God his father, idiot. But that's what I mean by they twist things to their own shame. It is what it is, man. It's your boy Bible Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours. Click the link in the description box. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber already. Join the Patreon, man, if you're not a part of the Patreon. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's a question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.